YouTubers, this is Steve with Rhino's Coin Roll Hunting and also looking through cash for star notes and specific serial number dates and everything, and we'll elaborate that more through future videos. But what we've done, my son Jaden, my daughter Chambray, and my other daughter Cambry we do a lot of hunting through stuff throughout the week. So we're going to do an update right now. So we just got some cash from the bank. And what we're actually going to do here is we're looking through the serial numbers on the monies, and we're looking for an actual star. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and go through this. And I'd also like to do a shout out to my mom. It is Cancer Awareness Month, and my mom passed away 1 year ago to cancer, so rest in peace. We love you and we miss you. And to anyone else that's a cancer survivor, thumbs up. And for anyone else that has passed, this is a special month to go ahead and remember you as well. So we're looking at the serial numbers just right here at the end. We're just looking for an actual star at the end. So it's pretty simple to go through a lot of cash, and we just put it back in the bank, take it out, and request more. Oh, looks like there's one right there on this 10. So if you take a look right through there, right at the end, next to the 5, we have a star note. So we definitely would want to set that one aside. So the value and the grade of the money is important, and it looks like a fairly good $10 bill. But right now, if you take a look, no writing, but there's folds and creases. So, it's definitely not high grade, but definitely one we would want to set aside and hold on to and collect. So I will set that one aside. And looks like we're going to go through some 20s. And we're going to go through certain dates and other things in future videos, so we're going to take a look at those later. And that about wraps it up on that pile. So we found one. We were successful, so that's a thumbs up. So let me set this cash aside. So we also have a bunch of 20s here that we'll go through, so let's go ahead and go through those. So we have a B, a C, a C, a B, and A, an A, an E, a B, an A, let's see, yep, we're about halfway through. So this is just a little over, this pile here was just a little over $1,100. So it's nice to go ahead and get in volumes, and don't ever worry about your bank tellers. If you're asking for it all in 1s or 5s or 10s, 20s, 100s, go for it. You'd be surprised at what you can find. This is kind of, oh, there's one right there. So this is on the 20. Right here, you can see right at the end we have a star note, so that's definitely a keeper. So thumbs up on that. And right now the bill grade, there's creases and folds, but there's no writing on it or anything. So that's a plus, so we'll definitely want to set that one aside. So we have 2 star notes, so that's good. So we'll add that to our collection. Let's go through the rest here. And then, if you find one that's in really good shape, then we would want to take that over to our local grader and, let them actually, appraise it and kind of set it up and let us know the quality of it. And then we would go ahead and just add that to our collection. And that looks like we're just about done. That's a G and an I. So YouTubers, thumbs up. Looks like we were successful. In this pile here, we had about a little over 1,000. Oh no, that wasn't even 1,000. There was probably $400 or so in that pile, and looks like we were pretty lucky in getting a star note on this one. And in this pile, we had about $1,100. Today. Again, it's October 24th, 2017. So take a look. You'll be amazed at what you find there, and you'll find some gems in there that you want to keep track of. And again, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Again, we're going to go ahead and vlog a lot. We're going to go back to our banks here soon, and we're going to pick up a lot of coin. So we'll go ahead and start a new video on that one and add it. And tell your friends and everyone to subscribe. And we'll go ahead and stay together as a community and kind of talk about the star notes and serial number sequence and certain coins and grades and what's keepable and what is not. So we're signing off. Take care. Appreciate it. YouTubers, it's Steve here with Rhino Coin Hunting. As promised, I wanted to let you know that we were going to go out and grab some coins, so we did. So we went by our bank, so we've gotten $200 in nickels. We have gotten $1,000 in quarters. Heavy. Gotten $50 bag of pennies. Got another $50 bag of pennies. And one more $50 bag of pennies. And right now we'll just go ahead and pause it and we will let you know the outcomes as we find them. Thanks. YouTubers, it's Steve here with Rhino Coin Hunting and Cash Hunting. As promised, I'm just going to give some updates here and we'll kind of cut and splice everything together. But I have Jaden, my son, recording. We kind of do this as a family hobby and collectibles. This is Cambry. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi.
Ubers. Huh? And this is Chambray here. Say hello.
Hi.
Hey. Okay, so I wanted to give you an update on the $1,000 bag of quarters. No luck. We found no silver, nothing pre-64, 1964. But if you focus right here in this area, we actually came out with about, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, about 55 quarters that were 1965. What I've done right now is I do need to purchase a gram scale, so that way I can go ahead and weigh those. Let me just get the stats on that. With a gram quarter, if it's 6.25 grams, it is silver, planchet, and if it was a regular quarter, it weighed 5.67. Now they made about 1.8 billion in 1965 of these quarters, and right now they're estimating that there's only roughly about 1,800 silver quarters out there that were accidentally minted on that silver planchet. So, you know, we'll see if we get lucky, but we'll get a scale and weigh those. Another really weird thing that we found in there, we found 2 Cinemark tokens, so I guess we're going to go play some video games. Thank you to my bank and whoever put those in there, right? Also, just kind of a quick update, we've got another bag of $1,000 in quarters, so we'll go through those and give an update. We still have all of the other bags. We'll give an update on the nickels and pennies. And just, you know, for fun, anything that we find is a collectible, we put it in our safety deposit box within our bank. It's a fun thing to do. It's a collectible. It'll be a great memento for these guys for these guys later down the road, and allows us to spend time and enjoy finding these things. And we always want to use gloves because those coins are icky. And a couple other things to have, just good magnifying glasses, just anything, sometimes it will help you out. But hope you're having a great day, October 25th, 2017, and we'll check in with you later. Hey YouTubers, it's Steve here with Rhino Cash and Coin Hunting. Again, we have Cambry here, we have Chambray, and we have Jaden filming. He does a lot of the editing and posting, so thank you for that. But he also contributes in together as we collectively as a group go through the coins. So as promised, we went through the $1,000 in coins together as a group, and as you can tell by these containers here, we found nothing, unfortunately, but hey, that's the name of the game. So we want to go ahead and show you here in the 1965s, because I haven't bought my gram scale yet. I tried to download a couple apps on my Android phone and it didn't work, so they kind of failed on those apps. But right now what I did is I held out all the 65s from the prior $1,000 bag and this $1,000 bag. On this one, it actually produced out on 65s. We have $10, $20, and $22 in 1965 coins. So when we get the scale, we'll weigh those and see if we get lucky in finding silver. I've already checked the sides as you normally would, and I don't see any. But still, I'm going to weigh them out, and just kind of again, a fun hobby and something to teach my kids, so that way they have an opportunity of growing up and enjoying this hobby if they choose to continue. Another weird thing that we actually found in there this time, we didn't find any Cinemark coins in there, which, you know, no more video games, I guess. But we found 2 Canadian quarters. So if you can kind of get a close-up on those ones right there. And then we also found, I don't know what type of coin this in. It looks Asian. So here's the front side. And then here is the back side of it. So we'll hold on to those, and again, as promised, we still have, right now, we're looking at about 3 bags of pennies at about $50 each, and also 1 bag of nickels at $200. And when we return this coin to our banks, remember, be generous to the tellers and thank them. You know, they're taking their time too, and take them in treats and be good. Again, it's October. It is Cancer Awareness Month, so do whatever you can towards that. And hope you all have a great day. Hey YouTubers, it's Steve here with Rhino's Coin Cash, and I'm also going to be introducing forex trading that I do as well, so commodity trading and things. So I'll do some videos down the road on that as well. Wanted to give you an update, as you can see by the spread here. First of all, it is Halloween today, so happy Halloween everyone. Drive safe, party safe, enjoy your families. Wanted to go ahead and take you through what we have found. So first to go ahead and update you on the quarters. We went through 2 bags of quarters, roughly about $2,000, and we just found a ton of 1965s. We weighed them, no silver. Found a bunch of foreign, stuff in there, so it's kind of cool, the little findings in there. After we returned that, we actually went in and picked up a few more bags of nickels. So we actually went through 3 bags of nickels, so about $200 a bag. This is kind of the update, so I'll have Jaden kind of pan around on this side, and we'll kind of give you an update on the nickels. So I've already returned some of the nickels to get some more bags of pennies, but here's obviously the coins we're going to return. But right now in the actual nickels, I found a 1942 nickel, no mint mark, above the Monticello, so I know that that one's not silver. We had a 1955D, a couple of those. Taking a look, we actually had a real good find here. So here's kind of some of the foreign coins here, really weird. We had a 1776, the History Club coin, and a foreign coin, and this is Canadian, Canadian nickel there. But we found this really weird Lincoln memorial, and it's kind of weird because it's impressed with it on both sides. So I'm going to take that into a shop and just have them take a look. These are all pre-42, so sometimes it's worth saving, but they're just regular value. Depends on how they're struck and if there's need out in public. But on this side over here, we actually found a buffalo. So if you take a look right here, but the date that should be right here, there is no date. So unfortunately, I don't know what that's going to be. Taking a look at the legs, it is a 4-leg, not a 3-leg, to make it a little more rare. But it's still a really neat find. Taking a look in these other columns here, we actually finished with 16 silvers, 20 in total, with 16 1945 S's. But this again is through 3 bags of coins. Also right now we also came in and we had a 1945, looks like a P, a 1943 P, and a 1945 D. So overall 20 silvers, not counting this one. Don't know what the value would be on that one. So pretty cool. Here's the two star notes that we found on the cash. So pretty cool. So I'll type in serial numbers and post a link to where we can find out and kind of track what potentially the value could be on those. Now just to give you a quick update on the pennies. So going through pennies, it can be a little tedious. So we went through 3 bags of pennies, about 50 bucks a bag. Right now, as you can see in these ones here, this is the number. So hi, you are in it. Say hi, YouTubers. She's ready to trick or treat here. So, oh, there you go. Say hi. Say we had fun at your parade today, huh? You're gonna go out trick or treat tonight? Okay, be good. Let me finish this up for them, okay? All right. So no copper. So these are the coins that are going to be returned. So this is kind of what I'm seeing as an average per bag in the non-copper. This area here, this is the copper. What I'm going to do is show you what we're doing with it. If I come onto the scale here, I'm going to actually go ahead and weigh it. And right now we're at 21 pounds, 7.5 ounces. So if you come over to this site here, this coinapps.com, I've actually typed in 21 pounds, 7.4 ounces. So in copper melt value, whenever that happens, so this is obviously a long-term hold. Right now the value as of today's copper price being at $3 a pound is roughly about 63 bucks. So pretty cool on that. What we do is we just take this into storage and lock it up, keep everything safe. Let's go ahead and update you on the Wheaties. So right now, if you take a look, we had a bunch of foreign Canadian coins in here, so you can see them. We had a button, a couple dimes and a nickel, that came through the machine, so that was, extra, within a penny. Here's all the wheats down here. The oldest that I found was in 1925, but we finished out with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 26 wheats. So that's pretty cool within the 3 bags that we actually found. Thank you. That we actually found. Now, just to kind of show you, and I'll do this on future videos, kind of on my process. You're going to come over here for a sec. And I'm just going to take you through the machine. And actually, you need to remember the machine is not going to be perfect, so I kind of sort through different methods, and I'll show you what I do. But when I have pennies, there is a copper in here, and then there's others that are non-copper. But when I roll it through the machine and drop it, if it reads zinc, it's going to put it into this one. But if it reads low level of zinc, it's going to put it into the copper, because it's made of 95% copper, which are 1982 and older. So if I just kind of drop these in there, and as you can see in this bucket are the zinc pennies, so those we're going to return to the bank, but there is a copper in this one, which is a 1982 or older. Now, not all 82s are copper, so just be aware of that. So I just wanted to give you an update. Thank you. Please subscribe, like. This is going to be our opportunity to grow this channel from the very beginning. So have a happy Halloween, and we will see you soon. Take care.